Wellness Wisdom Wednesday, where I'm helping you through hump day. I'm Tiffany Brown and I'm the owner of Fit for Life, and this week's focus is moving fit. From previous videos, you'll know that I like to tackle one aspect or another of the culture of Fit for Life each week. We have moving fit, thinking fit, eating fit, all built on the foundation of our adrenal testing and thyroid testing and all of that functional work that we're doing these days. We found over time here that it's hard to live it philosophy if the foundation's not there, which is why we have the testing now to get to those underlying causes. This week's focus is moving fit. Within that umbrella, it's why. Okay, so when we get new clients and we bring them in for their fitness test, the question comes up, why are you doing this? Why do you want to exercise with us? What are you hoping to accomplish? And the answers are typically the same with Fit for Life. We get most clients wanting to lose weight, improve health, decrease their biometrics, meaning, address cholesterol, address glucose levels, blood pressure, looking at all those different numbers and body fat and wanting to fix that. Like, we get clients really wanting to live fit. We do have other clients who want to prepare for an event like a fitness competition. Okay, we get that. Sometimes we get clients trying to prepare for endurance events, wanting to PR, complete a 5K, a 10K, their first half marathon or marathon. We've had some triathletes. Less frequent for us is a client that wants to prepare for an event like that. I point this out and I challenge you today with why. Because it's very different preparing clients for an endurance event and improved health. So I want to challenge you to look at, why am I choosing to do this? What do I hope to accomplish with this? Will this successfully and effectively get me to my end goal? I competed for a while in 5Ks in Charlotte. And I took it seriously, and I was trying to constantly PR and compete within the community to get top rankings in different races. Probably the least lean of all of the years of competitive experiences that I've had was during that time frame. It was the least lean I ever found myself. And a lot of my clients, when they would hone in on doing that, oftentimes because successfully competing would mean a diet that wasn't as supportive to leaning out. I'm not saying running is bad. I think running is great. I think you need to listen to your body. You want to make sure you're cross-training. You're not running every single day. There are consequences long-term to doing that. I also think there should be a balance, okay? So, not saying that running is a bad thing. I want to make sure I'm clear on that. I just want you to look at, is it the best way to get to your goal? The thing about endurance activities is that they need to be done properly. The ideal way to go about doing them is interval training, okay? High intensity, recover, back and forth, back and forth. The unfortunate thing with a lot of the running is that it's long duration, okay? So you can use cardiovascular exercise, and you can use races and running and events to get your weight down. It's not a great protocol long-term for managing your weight, and it's highly inflammatory during. A lot of joint inflammation, a lot of tissue damage. It's very oxidizing for the body. It's not an ideal approach for long-term fat loss and weight management. Weights and interval training with weights and high-intensity cardiovascular work is a long-term strategy. It's also possible to do this in a short amount of time. and it will help you to burn more fat after a workout than long duration, moderate intensity exercise. Okay, so just think about that. If you like to compete in events, you like to do races, you like to run for stress management, great. If you're trying to pick the best strategy for fat loss, I would encourage you to look at if what you're choosing to do is the right way to go about it. The most overlooked approach to reshaping the body and leaning out and getting body fat under control in the short term, and long term is strength training. Picking up some heavy dumbbells and moving them at least 3 times per week. That is the first protocol I will put in place when a client comes in and says that they want to do any of that health related stuff. If they say they want to get ready for an event, great, then they should be on a running program. But if they say they want to lean out and lose body fat, I am not about to tell them to go run a whole lot. And so I want you to think about that. Now I'm using running because it's a simple example, but that applies to tons of spin classes. That applies to, I love Zumba, but tons of Zumba classes. That applies to parking it on the elliptical machine and doing that all day. Cardiovascular work has its place within a fat loss protocol or program, but it is not where you want to rest your laurels. You really want to look at weight training and high-intensity cardiovascular work if the answer to your why you're doing this is to lose fat and to reshape your body. Okay? So a different approach to the Move Fit, part of our philosophy today, a bit more about getting you to, think a little bit, challenge your thought process, maybe, do a little bit of research, Google some things, really want to shift you into the critical thinking perspective about why you're doing things and what you hope to accomplish with the workout protocols you put together. Okay? All right. Until the next Wellness Wisdom Wednesday, lift it.